guys, hope y'all are having a great day. I am, and I really just haven't had a ton to do. And other than yesterday, I uploaded those videos, and since then I've just been kind of sitting around and watching TV. And so I've been reading a little bit about patience, and today I came across some verses in 2 Timothy that I thought really spoke to the situation that we're in. And I think there's also some other things that we can take from it. But I'm going to read that and kind of go over it. And so this is 2 Timothy 4, 2 through 5. Preach the message, be ready, whether it is convenient or not. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with complete patience and instruction. For there will be a time when people will not tolerate sound teaching, instead following their own desires. They will accumulate teachers for themselves because they have an insatiable curiosity to hear new things. They will turn away from hearing the truth, but on the other hand will turn aside to myths. You, however, be self-controlled in all things, endure hardship, and do evangelist's work. Fulfill your ministry. And this spoke to me, especially me specifically, because of these first and last verses. Fulfill your ministry, do evangelist's work, preach the message, and be ready whether it's convenient or not. Just in the position and job that I have, that especially speaks to me. But I also think that's something that y'all can take from that as well, is that this is a time that, even though it's inconvenient, this is in no way convenient. We can still do work, and we can still spread the word, and we can still show God's love and just grow his kingdom, even though it's not convenient. And so what I also really liked about this verse was how there will come a time where people will not tolerate sound teaching and instead follow their own desires. And you can take that for many things that are going on in our country today, in our world today. But I don't want to get into all of that, especially when I'm not in person with y'all and we can't have a two-way conversation about it. But what I do think that it can relate to especially is this time that we're in right now with the virus, with COVID-19, that if you haven't already, you're probably going to start feeling antsy, and you're probably going to want to go back to your everyday lives, and you're going to maybe even want to be back in school and just get back to where we were a few weeks ago. And that's where a lot of people are right now. I've been seeing a lot over the past few days about people just saying, why are we still doing this? Like, I hate being in quarantine. Can we just go back? It's not a big deal. This isn't as bad as tons of other illnesses that we get. And I'm not getting into that. That's not something that I even want to touch on at all. But what I do want to talk about is just the fact that right now, we don't know enough. We don't know for certain how many people have it. We don't have a certain estimate of people that even have it in the state of Alabama. And so just right now, for the time being, we have to be patient. And we can see how Paul writes to reprove, rebuke, and exhort with complete patience and instruction. And so by meaning that, it means that if there are things that don't line up, if there's people going out there spreading lies, saying things that could make the situation worse, or trying to maybe even do it intentionally, I hope no one would do that. And I hope that people would just be maybe misinformed, but that we do approach these people, we do talk to them, but we do it with complete patience. That we don't just go in saying that you're stupid, you're wrong, that we have patience with these people. That's the best way to communicate with other people. And not only with patience, but with instruction as well, that you can't just go and tell somebody that they're wrong about something. You also have to come with instruction, and that doesn't just apply to anything like the virus. That also applies just in everyday life, spiritually, or just a personal belief that you may have, that if you disagree with somebody, that go up to them and argue with them essentially, but do it with patience and do it with instruction of your points, not just coming in saying everything that they don't know what they're talking about, that you also need to know what you're talking about. And so I just wanted to talk about this, especially because I think that we're going to have a curiosity to hear new things. We're going to have a curiosity to reach out and try to find out information, because there's so much unknown right now. And when we do that, you're going to come across articles on the internet that aren't true, or posts that aren't true, or just people spreading misinformation because they read misinformation and they just don't know any better. And so I'm just asking and challenging you to show patience, and to show patience in this time, and to practice patience, because one, we have nothing else to do, and so patience is a great virtue, and that it's something that you need to have in life. And so this is an amazing time to practice that. But also, this patience is something that we need, and it's something that we're going to need if we're going to get through this as a country safely, and as healthy as we possibly can. Yeah. So I think that's really about it. Yeah, there's a couple other things, announcements that should be coming up pretty soon, and I'll let y'all know that as soon as I possibly can, regarding church, the next couple of weeks, when we'll be meeting back, and what we'll be doing for Easter Sunday service, and then in a few weeks probably we'll have a definite answer on the mission trip to Costa Rica, or not Costa Rica, the Bahamas. And so I'll let y'all know as soon as we get those answers. Right now I really don't know. Joe doesn't know. We had a lead team meeting last night to talk about the church services, but until we can get a better scale on travel plans and what it will look like towards the end of May, which we'll just have to wait. And I know we have to make a decision, I think halfway through April or so. We have to let the people know if we're coming or not. So we'll know by then, probably through midway through April. And I'll let all of y'all know as soon as I know. And yeah, if you need, I would love to meet on Zoom this Sunday. I might be posting a video later this week of just a tutorial of how to sign up for Zoom or something, so that can help. I know JJ and Will, y'all's parents, I met with them on Zoom last night. Logan, I know I saw your grandfather on Zoom last night, so y'all have family members who know how to use it, so y'all should. If Dwight can learn how to use it, and Logan should definitely know how to use it. So hopefully we can do that this Sunday, and if not, then I'll just keep posting videos and blowing y'all's phones up with texts and stuff, and until maybe y'all break in and we can meet on Zoom. But yeah, I hope y'all have a great day, and I don't know, just be safe out there, y'all.